Hi, this is Maria from mariairving.com, and I wanted to add something to my previous video where I shared about what the true self is. So I just wanted to make a quick follow-up video on that because, yes, our wholeness includes the ego, but what I meant by that is that it includes the healthy ego. The wholeness of who we are includes that part too. So it's really important to take charge of the ego self that is, unconscious and unhealthy and controlling and all that, and not let that part of you run your life. But I talk more about that in another video. In this short follow-up, I just wanted to clarify a bit about what I meant. So the true self is love. It's based in love. It comes from love and it expresses itself through love. And love is never about harming yourself or others. It's not about fear, control, or force, or things like that. Our true self doesn't operate from those places. That kind of expression comes from a sense of separation. It comes from forgetting who we are or not knowing who we are. And the true self, our whole self, it's already complete. So it doesn't have to live like in this fearful state or try to prove anything to anyone or anything like that. It just is. And it exists in alignment with truth, with the natural flow of life. So it's free. So it's not bound by limiting beliefs, by conditioning, by expectations, or the need to fit into a mold and things like that. And living in alignment with who we really are means to honor our uniqueness, our individuality, without fear or apology. And it's also deeply connected to the universe, to the divine. That connection is real. It's always there. And when we are in alignment with our true self, we feel that connection in every part of our being. And that includes the healthy ego. It will feel so relieved, to not have to take on so much responsibility that we have been programmed to think that it has to do. It's not its role. And when we think it is, that's when we go against our true nature. And that's when we lose our, connection or the sense of connection. And we go into turmoil and things like that. While in reality, our true self is peace. So it doesn't need to struggle or force. It doesn't have to live in a fearful place. It trusts. It surrenders. It flows with life instead of against it. It's whole, complete, wise. It knows everything. It knows who it is. You know who you are when you live in alignment with it as a whole human being. And we're always guided in life by our intuition. And that's the true self's voice. It's our true voice, our inner knowing and truth. And that's how we know what is right and true for us. And it's always about coming from a place of love. So it has nothing to do with controlling or living in fear or doing things that are, not good for other people or for ourselves. And it's also joy, it's creativity, it's our true self-expression, it's about being fully alive. And when we live from this place within ourselves, from our true self, or the wholeness of our being, we feel that aliveness. We feel that freedom, that peace, that love, that deep knowing that we are exactly where we're meant to be, who we're meant to be, and that everything is all right, So that's why the true self is, it's important to understand that it's not about being a perfect human being, or being overly spiritual and never do anything, that other people believe. Like you are free. That's what following what feels right for you means. It's never about anything else but love. It's rooted in love, and it's always seeks to heal, uplift, empower, bring harmony, and also to enjoy. Not be in this restrictive rigid place within ourselves with so many rules and stuff. That all that comes from the unhealthy ego or the overly spiritualized ego. But it's from a different place within ourselves, and it's very narrow. It's very like not a fun place, to live from. But when we align with our true self, we also align with our authentic path, our highest potential, our highest destiny. And we align with that path that is uniquely meant for us. And that's when we can allow ourselves to fully live, to enjoy, and to just be, allow ourselves to be. And also to not just exist, but to fully live. So our true self it will always lead us towards love, towards truth, towards wholeness and enjoyment and fulfillment and things like that in a genuine way. That's who we are. So that's what I wanted to say in this short video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.